All those ripples are fish. These guys are gonna be food for many a bassling. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is a beautiful December day and we are collecting some nuts, acorns, walnuts, to actually plant them to make new trees, new saplings, because with this interesting project here, my grandfather is actually harvesting a timber crop of trees that he planted, and actually his dad planted when he was a very young man. So now these trees are getting to the age where they're actually starting to die. So he's going along, he's actually cutting these trees. There's enough of a demand that they're actually worth quite a bit. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be actually harvesting some of these trees and then replanting the trees, replanting the population, and actually planting more than what we had before. So that's kind of what we're doing today. And then perhaps we might go catch some shad. We'll have to see. It's pretty freaking cold out, or it was. As you can see, there's some snow on the ground in the shade, but it's like 50 degrees right now, which is absolutely beautiful for a December day. So we're gonna collect some acorns, some walnuts, and plant them, and then we're gonna go and catch some fish. So stick around, I hope you enjoy.
No, there's plenty here for us.
Boy, help out, son. Right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these acorns, throw them out into the field, and then the squirrels will eat some of them, and they'll bury some others. And this is how a lot of the trees are planted in the wild, because the squirrels will not find every single one that they plant, and so it's like every single one that they hide. So it's the squirrels are basically planting them, and the ones that they don't find, they come up as new saplings in the spring, which is how the tree population keeps going, which is really neat. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to put these guys in the bucket and then taking them to property and letting the squirrels do the planting. So we're basically here and we're putting the buckets of nuts into a pile, and then we're going to be letting the I guess animals get to them, and the squirrels, like I mentioned before, will bury them and plant trees all throughout this area right here, and eventually this will become like a little hardwood forest in a couple of years, or several years. So that's the plan. So why are we putting them in piles again?
So the squirrels will find them, and they'll start feeding on them, but they'll take nuts off different directions and plant them.
Okay. What about, where did the acorns go? Are the acorns
Well, they're
underneath
there because hopefully the squirrels will find these before. If the deer smells the acorns, they'll dig them out and eat them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if any of this works or not. What I'm going to do is try to get some nursery stock, and I'll probably get a couple of Amish kids to help me, and we'll plant trees down through here.
Okay.
So we know we have some.
Right.
But let's just say half a dozen trees come up out of there. That's great.
That'd be great.
All right, guys, now we're at the ditch, and we're gonna be throwing the cast net, try to get some shad. Huh? Probably on both sides. So we're gonna take the cast net, launch it into the water, pull it in, and hopefully we have some good luck.
Nice cast.
Looks like we got a couple. Carp.
That'll work. Right there.
1, 2, 3, 4 carp. Alright, we're gonna head out to the next spot. This spot was a little bit unsuccessful. Not a very good place, just tactically to throw. So we're gonna head out to the next spot, which is actually just down the creek a little bit. Better place to throw, so we're gonna pick up there. Okay, here we have our cast net, and basically what you want to do is you have your wrist strap, you put it around your wrist, and you just pull up the string into a little ball. And how I do it is I get the circle right here, I hold on to it, and then I grab the weights on the side, on the circumference, and I wrap them together, get about an arm's length, bring it in, arm's length, bring it in. And then when you have it like this, kind of launch back, and then you can throw it, and it should spread out like a pancake. So by no means am I the best at this, but my goal is in that corner when the water is kind of pooling around. That's where I think a lot of fish are going to hide. Yeah. Look at that.
You did good.
Got some carp.
Yeah.
They're all carp, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kind of like goldfish. Let's get that in the sun. Kind of like goldfish, but they're carp, and it's just silver. Not really fish you want in your pond, but they can be good bait and good feeder fish. So we're gonna collect them. See, this is a different type of carp right here. It's got a different type of mouth. Sucks food off the bottom. So we got several different types of carp, no shad, and they overpopulate. So we're just gonna throw them into the bucket, and then we'll feed them to our fish. So. All those ripples are fish. Yep, got some. I think I pick up a
I'll get it.
carp.
Huh?
It's like a bronze color.
Oh, wow. It's a goldfish.
This might be a good spot. We saw a big old bass over here, saw a bunch of little fish over there, and some medium-sized fish, probably about this big too. And I don't know, we're gonna give it our best shot. This is our, what, 4th spot going to so far. So we're gonna see what we can get, for the pond, see what we can feed to the fish. Bad throw, still got him, but looks just like a goldfish. Looks just like a goldfish. Wow. Ah, I hit something. I don't think I got anything. Oh, what? Wait a second. I did. Hey, I got an Asian carp.
Big boy, too. Yeah, not that big, actually.
Asian carp. All right, we're at our pond right here, and we made a mistake. We forgot that it was frozen. It's only been warm for a couple days, so I guess we're just going to break a hole in the ice, put the fish in, and just assume the fish are going to get eaten by bass and whatever. But that's the plan. You would think we're in a different world in the shade, dude. It's snowy everywhere. Everywhere else it's sunny. It's like it's spring. Okay, at the very corner of the pond is our open water, so that's where we're gonna release the fish. But wow, it's like right where the sun stops. It's like Chronicles of Narnia or something. These guys are gonna be food for many a bassling. Bass will eat on these for a couple days. Perfect bait. Okay guys, that was actually pretty fun. We got a lot of carp, probably over 100. And like you saw, we just released them into this pond. And just to let you guys know, you probably don't want to let carp into a pond unless you know you got tons of hungry bass in there. We were pretty certain that the bass are going to catch all these carp. But if you put too many in there, of course, without any predators, they would overpopulate, just like that ditch back there. So guys, it was a pretty successful day. We planted some trees. We're gonna let the squirrels plant them, and then ended the day off with some good old cast netting and feeding the pond. So maybe this spring, we'll come back here, catch some absolute monsters. They'll be fattening up all winter over these few fish we put in here. So guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. It was a great, fun day. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
Good cast.